Hello and good morning to you. My name is Neil Pinkett. I'm the proprietor of Bathcars, and today's car is the VW Golf. This is the diesel estate, and it's the TDI SE version, 140 brake horsepower with the 6-speed manual gearbox. Finished in bright metallic silver, has the alloys and all the usual features that you get with the SE spec, including rear parking sensors and these quite fetching 16-inch alloy wheels, which are shod with good rubber, which we'll go around in a moment. So let's just walk around the car briefly and explain to you anything that you need to know. Well, for starters, it's a 57 plate, and it has a really good history as well, with just having the cam belt done. You'll see that in the service history section in just a moment. There's very little body damage to report. In fact, there's virtually none. The only one I've discovered is this small little ding on the rear boot. It's very, very small. It's the tiniest of impressions. It's not broken the paint or anything. In fact, you probably will have a job to make it out, but that's about the only thing I can report to the car. Let's run around the tyres then. Right, so this is a Bridgestone Chiranza on the back here, and that's very good condition, probably about 10% worn. Again, another Bridgestone Chiranza, virtually brand new. Well, stone chips the bonnet very, very little. Probably what you'd expect normally with a car that's only done about 60,000 miles, so the bonnet and the front bumper's hardly stone chipped up. Another Bridgestone Chiranza, virtually brand new as well. And this one here, Bridgestone Chiranza, excellent order. So no spends to make on the tyres, absolutely spot on. Has the rear wiper, has the high level brake light, electronic boot release on the back. It has the mesh netting here to protect all your bits from flying through to the luggage, to the passenger compartment. And the boot area, seen a little bit of activity, nothing too much to worry about. There is a set of carpet mats there, and there's a spare wheel, jack wheel brace and locking wheel nut, all present and correct. There are lashing points and a 12-volt power supply. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just cut to the history section then in a moment. Okay, welcome to the history section then for the VW Golf diesel estate. First of all, we can see we've got the original V5 showing just one keeper. Lease Plan UK was the first and only keeper showing. Vauxhall Golf SE TDI 140. It's 148 grams per kilometre, so that's only £130 a year to tax. So nice cheap road fund licence, showing in silver as the colour. The MOT, lovely MOT, valid until 5th of October 2012. There are 2 keys as well with the car, 2 remote keys. Service history wise, well, we've got the printout and the service book from Lease Plan. So the printout and the original VW service book with the original VW supply and sticker in the front. Sadly, they've not stamped the book up to date, so it basically has just 2 stamps in the book. The first stamp on the book is showing at 76k at White Rose, and the second stamp is 117k at White Rose as well. Also had the aircon service there. The belt and tensioner was done on the cam belt. So the book could do with stamping up and becoming up to date, but that can be sent back to White Rose of Petersfield. There's the telephone number there. But this is more thorough. This tells you everything that's been done, so I'll just run down the main bits. So at 123 the MOT was done, tyres were done at 123 as well. It had a throttle housing done at £304 at 118k. The air conditioning was recharged at 117, the brake fluid was done at 117, the cam belt was done at 117, inspection 2 was done at 117, wiper blades at 117 as well, and then the previous one to that was at 96k, that was the inspection 2 service with front discs as well, £304. There was a central locking solenoid as well, that was done then. There was another inspection 2 done at 76k. Oil intercooler was replaced at £313. Full service was done at 57k, rear pads were done at 38, full service again at 38, and inspection 2 at 18. So the first service was done at 18, then at 36, then at 57, then at 78, then at 96, and then at 117. So that is 6 main dealer service stamps. So you can get that stamped up in that book if you want, but this is all on computer system with the VW dialogue system, so it's quite easy to obviously check that through to verify it. Okay, let's go back to the car. Okay, welcome back then. So 8 speaker hi-fi, 10 airbags in this car, so it's got absolutely loads of airbags in it. The rear seats are in good order, 3 inertial wheel safety belts, 3 headrests, all for passenger safety. There we go, centre armrest looks like it's hardly been used. The pockets in the back of the seats, and cup holders and all the usual things. Okay, and the door cards look in good order as well. This one's got the indicators in the rear view mirrors. Central locking, there are 2 keys with the car as well. A little bit of light marking to the front driver's seat, nothing much to worry about. And the footwell is perfect with the pedal rubbers in perfect condition, so there's a little protective mat in there as well. So lumbar support. This one has the cruise control as well. Let's just fire up a moment. It's got the driver's trip computer. Also has auto wipers, so there's a little sensor built in there. Puts the wipers on automatically. Also has an auto dipping electrochrome rear view mirror. What's auto dips, you can turn that on and off if you want to. Vanity mirrors with lights, etc. Spectacles case up there, and glove compartment which is air conditioned, and all the books are present in there as well, so all your owner's manuals. Air conditioning, which works fine. We hear the compressor clicking in, and there's a CD player there. I think that's just a standard single CD player, but we will check it for you. Okay, so driver's trip computer is worked by the little switch on the end of the stalk here. It tells you how many miles you've got left to fill up, next fill up, average MPG, etc. and outside temperature. So showing today 124,338 miles. All the lights go out like they should. So your ABS light, all your lights like so, just engine check lights, etc. all out fine. Okay, this one does have the traction control, and also this one has the tyre pressure sensors in there as well. So there's a little illumination on the dash that comes up if your tyre pressure levels are low. Centre console, which moves forward and aft. Storage space, 12-volt power supply again. There is an ashtray with another 12-volt power supply in there, and there's cup holders there as well. 4 electric windows, door cards in good order, and really the only other thing I can say is the steering wheel is showing some signs of wear. It's not that bad, but it just is a little bit worn on the outer edge. Okay, right, auto lights on as well on this one, and steering column moves up and down and in and out telescopically. Engine sounds perfect, really clean as a whistle underneath the bonnet there as well. Starts perfectly. All main dealer service history by White Rose of Petersfield. Okay, so nice modern shape Golf diesel estate. Great car these, very useful. Anyway, we'll leave you with that. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.